Welcome back to day 4 of Gen Z's Locks Pokemon Fire Red Hardcore Nuzlocke. We ended off last episode embarking onto the very next town. Uh, Actually, I'm not really the best whenever it comes to remembering town names, so uh, Carillion City. All right. What I did off camera was I did some leveling. We, of course, caught Abe the Mankey last episode alongside of receiving the Magikarp. And I think that's all we caught last episode, besides the Clefairy that we're keeping in our box. If Dumbledore ever goes down, we will more than likely bring Clefairy or Jigglypuff into the mix. Uh, Everyone is currently level 18. This should give us more than enough room to complete Nugget Bridge. And I think we have a rival battle coming right on ahead to us. So, yeah, let's just start getting into it, guys. I haven't checked these houses yet. Isn't there like a TM back here or something like that? No. Maybe I'm just crazy. Nope. Found a rare candy, guys. I'm fine with knowing badge information. Yeah, we get to make some powder, guys. We get to enjoy the snow. Bad reference. My bad. Hey guys, it's Boomer. He is ready to battle us. He comes out with Pidgeotto. Um, of course, we're trying to get Clammy into a Gyarados. I think our best option here will be Hawkeye. And we can go Pidgeotto against Pidgeotto. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and go Quick Attack here. Our Pidgeotto is much stronger. Easy takedown. Remember, we don't want to over level either. He comes out with his level 15 Rattata. I think if we send out Abe, we should be just fine. We quick attacks, we karate chop. Easy takedown. Here's Abra. Psychic. We do have a bug type, but we don't have any bug type moves. Kush is, of course, still purely grass type right now. So we have nothing with dark type moves. I say, let's just make sure that he's not poisoned. He is poisoned, so actually that would have been a bad switch in. I say we go Butters here. We can go ahead and go for a sleep powder. Send him to sleep. We can see how much confusion does. Not much. Oh, tackle is much better. Easy dubs, guys. Easy dubs. And his Charmander, which I'm very surprised he hasn't evolved yet. We're going to go ahead and sleep powder him. Or faster, which is great. He's level 18. If he stays asleep, we should be able to just Hyper Fang him here. Do a lot of damage. We Hyper Fang again. Take out the Charmander. And that's a win, guys. That is a freaking win. Let's go. Didn't lose any Pokemon there. Starting off this run with some good vibes, good energy. I don't know what a fame checker does, guys, so it's okay. Okay. So. Now, I know that the first few mons are relatively low level. This is a brand new route as well, so we're going to be able to catch a brand new Pokemon here. I just say we take out this Caterpie with tackles here. Let Clammy do his thing. Now, this, on the other hand, he is poisonous. So I do not want to get poisoned. So we are gonna go ahead and bring out Kush because I don't think Kush, since he's a poison type, he can get poisoned, which is great. Tackle, of course, miss. And if I'm wrong about poison types not being able to get poisoned, please correct me. We're gonna bring out Clammy just so that we can get those levels because let's just say it's not the easiest thing ever to get levels for Clammy since he is just a Magikarp. So we're just gonna spam all the tackles we got. Of course, we miss. How do you miss a sitting down Metapod? That is actually kind of crazy to me. Uh, do I have the borders on right here? I feel like I am definitely messing up. So, one second, guys. Let me just readjust this. Okay. Well, if it looks a little bit off at the beginning, I apologize. I thought I had it centered pretty perfectly, but you know, you can always think wrong. You can always think wrong. How about dinner time for me right now? So I just finished up some salmon that I got from Aldi's. It's salmon with like a tuna, not tuna, but like a fish, salmon with a fish style filling. Really good, delicious. And then I decided to make some mac and cheese and some sweet peas with it. So very yummy combination. Got my carbs in, got my protein in, the omega 8s from the salmon, and of course the sweet peas for my greens. Yeah, nothing to complain about there. I do typically like to cook. I don't like to eat out too often. Whenever I do eat out, it's mostly just with friends or on a special occasion. I think Clammy can take this Pidgey, but I do not want to risk it. And we're just gonna have Dumbledore do his thing. One second, I will be right back. And I guess if you have gotten to this point on in the video, oh, Oddish, me and Oddishes are not friends. But what's your favorite dinner? Whether something that you like to make or just something that you like to order. What's your favorite thing to eat or make? Of course. I don't like the fact that he's upping his special attack. That's kind of weird. Does he have Razor Leaf? All right. So we got Clammy. We don't want to over level here because level 21 is going to be threshold for the gym. So that kind of scares me a little bit. Sandshrew, our best option here is going to be Butters. It's okay. Critical hit. Butters is the dog. So happy that I chose Butters over Deidre. Butters is the best, guys. Who knew Butters could be so good? I know that his defense isn't the greatest, though, so I do have to be somewhat cautious. This is Butters' jobs again. No poison. Focus energy is kind of a little bit scary because he is going to crit. Our fighting type move. Easy. He might have poison point. We're good. We're good. We're not gonna tackle again. We did not want to be poisoned. Alright, I think this guy has a level 18 Mankey, which is a little rough, but that's okay. Because I think Butters has this also in the bag. His attacks are four time weakness to me, so no wonder he's leering up. Crap load. That's an easy win right there. Let's go heal up. This next trainer, I don't know if you battle him or you just get a nugget right away. So let's see how it is. Oh, we just get a nugget. Beautiful. Oh, no, we still battle. And it's Team Rocket. Beautiful. Oh, poor little Ekans. Yeah, Butters is going to be still our best option here. We do not want to risk any. We do not want to risk any deaths. We're about to get to the gym. Oh, you know, Zuba had wing attack or not, so that was actually a pretty bad option by me. And I say we go ahead and grab our encounter here. Um, what route is this again? We're just gonna do a little bit of research just to see what kind of encounters we can get, or just not tell us at all what Route 24. All right, encounters Route 24 Pokemon Fire Red. So you can get a Pidgey, an Oddish, an Abra, a Weedle, Kakuna, Caterpillar. Okay, so we can either get an Abra or an Oddish here, guys. You remember during the second run, I was talking about this. If we run into Abra, there is a solid chance for it to teleport on us. This definitely scares me. We do have sleep powder with a 75% chance to. Oh, wow, we get two encounters actually. That's great. All right, let's test our luck, guys. We get Oddish. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Sleep powder isn't gonna work here, so we will just supersonic and hope for the best. I don't think we're gonna hit it at all because if we do, I'm afraid we might kill him. This is definitely a mon that will be going straight into the box, just because we already have a grass type. But we could also use him for the gym, so we might do some off-camera leveling on this Oddish. And his name is going to be Onion. We have Onion, the Oddish. Transfer straight to the box. We're gonna grab Clammy over here. Let's do an extra little fight because why not? Kush hasn't seen too much of the battlefield, but that's okay. Snow Critton will be happy, you know? No crazy crits. What's absolutely nuts to me is Vine Whip only getting 10 PP. I don't know if that's crazy to you guys, but I think it's ludicrous for me. We'll go ahead and confuse him. Tackle. And we're good to go. I'm feeling there's something down here. Just run away from everything. Nope. We already have the Beedrill. All right. We're a little weak, but I feel like whatever trainers we run into, we should be fine. Just in case. You know, why risk it? It takes us an extra 20 seconds. And if I'm contemplating like that, you already know it's going to end up badly if I go the other route. There's definitely something right here. Peckerberry. Over time, you just learn. You know, you look at a little area and you're just like, yeah, something's got to be there. See, Hawkeye would be great right here, but we'll go ahead and send out Kush. That's a little scary. Kush takes him down with ease. Surprised that we weren't doing a lot of damage, but it's okay. Alright, Rattata. You can send out Abe. The only thing I don't like about Abe is how weak he is defensively. The Spearow. I usually go Dumbledore or Hawkeye. Okay, here's Fear Attack. I better be careful. Hyper Fang. Alright, we're good. We're good. Oh, great. We're definitely healing up after this. Slowpoke. Kush should have this in the bag. 2 Vine Whips. Should do. Yep. We knew it. Head all the way back to heal up. Yeah, we could use potions, but why waste our money? We'll buy hyper potions later on in the game for the routes that take much more longer, and just like Team Rocket hideouts, stuff like that, so that we don't have to constantly be running back and forth. But we do want to collect as much money as possible here. Onyx. Kush should have this in the bag. That Leech Seed is kind of scary. But we one-shot it. You already know Butters has this. So, yeah, in the last episode, I didn't go into too much detail on my weekend. I'm recording this about an hour and a half after the previous episode, and I will say it was a very, very fun weekend. Friday, got to hang out with a whole bunch of friends, brought them over to my place, and just got to hang out, relax, play some video games together, enjoy a few drinks, a few brewskis. I'm a Busch Light guy. I'm not too sure what kind of beer you guys like. Of course, drink responsibly. Make sure that you're over 21 years of age. And yeah, so I just got to enjoy some Busch Light, a few mixed drinks that I made, and yeah, it was very, very fun time. Especially just gonna hang out with your boys. A lot of these friends. I mean, I've known since elementary school, middle school. Did a lot of traveling growing up, moving around, but I'm back in the Midwest area, and all the people who I did grow up around are still somewhat close to me in my life, which is very greatly appreciated. Um, but yeah, we got to goof off until about 1:30, 2 o'clock at night, and we all end up going to bed. Make sure that everyone stays here because we do not do any drunk driving. Drunk driving's bad. I don't care what your friends may say, or if you're part of the younger crowd. Please don't drunk drive. It's terrible, and I have lost a few friends just due to drunk driving stuff. Be careful out there, guys. We're already at level 20 with Kush. I'm actually kind of a little scared on that one. Okay. So yeah, and then Saturday came around. I think I slept in until like about 11 a.m. Pretty pretty late sleeping in for me. Took care of the pups. That hyper did a lot of damage. Butter's got this in the bag though. But Yeah, Saturday came around. I woke up around 11:30. Everybody else woke up actually after me, which was very, very surprising. But I was one of the first to actually go to bed, so it makes the most sense. Um, but ended up waking everybody up around noonish, and we all decided to head up to a city north of us. And there's a casino out there, and whenever you sign up for their rewards program, you get a free buffet. So I've had their rewards for probably the past year and a half, and every week they offer a free buffet. I don't go there every week because who has that kind of money in this generation? Uh, but I brought $100 with me just to see whether or not that I can be lucky, and I do mostly slots. I do like table games, but in order to get free parking, you need to spend at least 200 credits at this casino. So I usually stick with slots because smaller wins means you can do more spins. I do about $1 per spin, and let's just say we hit a few bonuses here and there pretty early as well, and it was very nice to be able to get a free buffet, get free parking, and just hang out up in the city for. I do not like the fact that we got poisoned. We might have to antidote this afterwards. But hang out in the city, free buffet, free parking, and walk away with $70. Yeah, $70 doesn't seem like a lot. Almost like it's not even worth it. But a win is a win either way. Uh, my practical plan was get the free food, get enough for the free parking, whether I was down or up, and then just end up leaving. And that's exactly how it went down. We're gonna take about a 3 out real quick because we do not want that poison tickage to screw us over. 42, 34. I think we can make it. 23, 17. All right, we're good. Yeah, we risked it a little bit there, but if he was gonna die, I would have given him an antidote. But yeah, real fun time doing that. I think I was the only one who actually brought money for the casino. So a lot of my buddies, they were just walking around Cleveland, checking out the site, checking out the sites. I can't believe I just gave that away, but hey, whatever. I live in Ohio, guys. Uh, yeah, they were just walking around, checking out the sites. I had one of my roommates, Hayden, with me, and we were together practically the entire time, getting the food, watching me gamble my money away, and then we ended up leaving around 3 p.m. Go back home when my other roommates had work for a couple hours, and we all decided to just relax at home and just hang out. I will say though, I have a Pontiac Firebird 1997, and that's what we took all the way up there. And let's just say she did not make it back down fully. The serpentine belt ended up completely ripping off, and I didn't notice it until like we were about 10 minutes away from home because the power steering just completely went out, and I was just wondering why it was causing such an issue since none of my lights came on about the power steering or any power steering fluid being low. So I was very confused. Oh, with an ally. Yeah, I don't think I want whirlwind, guys. I mean, we can get rid of tackle. All right, now we have to be cautious of Hawkeye. Um, Hawkeye, you can come down here. We still have some level 19s over here. claim the free item all the way back here. Bruh. I thought that was a free item. I did not know that was a shortcut. Oops. Well, I'm stupid. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Pokemon. Bill. So, yeah, back to my story. So, we ended up coming back here. I ended up checking out the hood, seeing that the belt was just completely off the alternator. So, I still have to do fixing on that. I was gonna do it today, but my second car, my Honda, has been getting borrowed from one of my roommates because his car is currently in the shop. So I'm thinking probably some point tomorrow I'm gonna actually change the belt myself. There's some things that you are able to do. I mean, I've already changed my fuel pump on the Pontiac myself, but I personally just want to learn more about cars. I've never been the biggest car guy ever. Growing up, I only grew up with women my entire life. So I have my mom, my aunt, and my three cousins who are all girls. So definitely a learning curve that I kind of have to learn on my own. But it's been a fun experience so far, just because I get to dabble into something that doesn't get firsthand taught to me, and I get to just practically learn it myself. Just letting you guys know, YouTube, brilliant way to learn how to fix things. Brilliant way. Oh yeah. So yeah, that happened. We all. I didn't want to be too. I didn't want to be too down throughout the night. So around 7:30, 8 o'clock. By the way, this is all like on Valentine's Day, so it's been very. It was a very interesting Valentine's Day. Around 8 o'clock, we start pre gaming over here. Enjoy some alcohol. We're all having fun, having a blast. But our one roommate who was still over at work, he told us that he was working 4 to 9, and this man, this man. Oh, I should probably keep playing. But this man doesn't text us at all. It's around 9 o'clock. I I sent him over text and I'm like, hey, look, man, are you on the way? I'm just curious because we're just wondering where you're at. And he was like, yeah, man, I should be leaving here shortly. Just hold up for me. I was like, okay. That shortly means like 5, 10 minutes, whatever. However we want to perceive this. Level 17, that's a little rough. We'll go bears. So, just like, okay. And then 20 minutes goes by, and we all share each other's location, and we see that he's going to Applebee's. By the way, he didn't tell us whether or not he was like planning on going on a date or anything of that nature. So it's like, okay, why is this man at Applebee's whenever all of us are waiting for him? We want to order the Uber, go to the bars, enjoy our night out, how we originally planned. And he's like, yeah, no, I'm just picking something up. So we just assume, oh, he ordered something online. He's gonna come pick it up. He's still there for like 20, 25 minutes. And I texted him. I told him, look, man, we're calling the Uber. You can meet us out. He's like, why would you do that, bro? I told you I was gonna be on my way. It was just gonna be a banana. We're just like, dude, you have pushed us back 45 to 50 minutes just because we are waiting on you to get your free Applebee's from whoever you're hanging out with. That's not cool, man. You could have just told us this at the beginning and we could have left and then you could have showed up to the bars whenever you decided to show up to the bars. But now we're not showing up to the bars till 10:30, 11 o'clock. We usually like to leave around 9:45, get there by around 10:15ish, just so that we can feel out the vibe, feel out the atmosphere, say hi to some friends that we know out and about, acquaintances. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, I forgot we're facing this guy. sleep powder. Supersonic. I do not like the fact that he has headbutt. We gotta bring out Kashir. Leech Seed. Okay. We got our. Sorry, guys. I will continue on with the story here in a second. I am just very, very scared of this drowsy. Okay, quick attack. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're good. Who knew I would have been scared of a drowsy? But that's okay. Awesome. So, yeah, we ended up ordering the Uber because we didn't know dude was gonna be more than an hour late. He's also the type of person to get mad whenever you don't wait up for him, even though he has no sense of time at all. So we did joke around with him. He didn't get out to the bars till about midnight, so there was no way in double hockey sticks that we were waiting for that man. Uh, Go out, we have a fun time, bunch of shit talking, bunch of rowdiness, and yeah, it was just good vibes all together. Ended up going home. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I got home, I fell asleep. My took care of my dogs, led them out real quick, and then as soon as I hit the sheets, I was out like a light. It was no doubt the one thing that I wanted to do was just sleep. So yeah, that was my weekend. Not too bad. Just a little bit of shenanigans here and there. I'd say we should go this way, but like, what's over here? Oh, we need cut. We could go get a encounter. All right, there has to be something hidden here. No, nothing. That's actually very, very, very surprising. We do have Route 5 over here. What's there? So that's the underground tunnel. Oh, this road is closed. What is on Route 5, guys? We will catch our encounter. And then encounters. Pidgey, Meowth, and Oddish. Why didn't we come here first? We could at least try for the Abra. Uh, Underground path. So all we can do is get a Meowth here, which, quite honestly, I would take over our Clefairy. Let's also bring in Butters. Here is our Meowth. So, red sleep powder. Um, we're just gonna name him Team Rocket. First thing that came into my mind. So, and I think this is the Pokemon daycare, right? Do we have Oddish or Meowth come in here? Or I think we can move both. Well, we actually probably want to use Oddish, so at least for now. So we will keep Spearow in here, just in case if we lose Pidgey or Pidgeotto. I don't think we are going to lose him at all, though. One sec. Before I don't take. Oh, he was holding a Nugget. More monies. We like that, guys. Yes, you can raise Mr. Team Rocket right here. Oh, you can't raise more than. I guess it's just later games whenever you get two to raise. All right. Oh. Captain Jack Spearow, you're going back in. All right. So now we really got to think about this gym. All right. We are going to be able to get Raticate. I think Butters is still going to do well. I'm not sure what moves he learns by level 21. But if it is Absorb, that would be awesome. He might learn Absorb afterwards, though, so we will have to double check that. We will finally have a Gyarados, which at least water resists water. We'll have Raticate. So 2 grass types, 1 water, 1 normal. We definitely have to get rid of Mankey here, though, because Misty Starmie is going to be a big issue. I just think we bring in Pidgeotto because there's no one else that I would specifically want to bring. Miles G, man, you didn't even last more than 5 minutes, man. All right. Which is the best training ground? It's going to be Route 5 or Route 22. So this has Meowth, Pidgey, and Meowth, Pidgey, and Oddish. But these also come in higher levels, so I think we're going to train in here. Oh, what's up with the emojis? I think our ideal training area will be right in here. So I will be right back. I am going to train up all of these guys to level 21. As I fire that, he has Sweet Scent. But yeah, we're going to train these guys to level 21, and I will be. All right, guys, we are back from grinding up our mons. So we have Clammy at level 21, the Gyarados, Magikarp evolved. We've got Butters, the Butterfree. We got Intimidate on Clammy, which isn't bad. We have Compound Eyes on Butters. We got Dumbledore level 21 with Runaway. Yeah, that's not going to be useful, but hey. We have Onion, who also evolved. Chlorophyll raises speed and sunshine. Probably won't be able to use that. And then, of course, Kush. So, this is going to be interesting because Starmie is pure water type. I don't think he is part psychic. But I think we are going to have to use Clammy on Starmie. If not, then Dumbledore or Butters is going to have to take over. So, oh yeah, we forgot to look at Hawkeye over here. He has Key9. I don't think we're worrying about any accuracy drops, so we should be fine there. Who should our lead be? I'm thinking Kush. just because of the defense. Or should we level up Gyarados as much as possible so that we don't have a issue with Starmie? I think Gyarados might be our best option here. Okay. First battle. Let's get her over with. Easy dubs. You go after the second trainer here. Goldeen. Just go ahead and bite the Goldeen to death. Alright. We've got more than enough bites to take this on. I apologize for my dog barking. Let me just pause the recording real quick. Alright, guys, we go right back. And yeah, I think we are going to go ahead and lead with Butters here to take out with Staryu. And then go ahead and go with a Supersonic to start off with. Confusion. Okay. Supersonic. Nice. Still challenging to play me. It hurt itself. Go ahead and go for a bite. Nice. Other bite. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Misty was easily defeated. We took that dub. Wow. Did Misty even hurt us? I don't even think Misty got a single attack off. Okay, Butters got hurt a little bit, but wow. I think we're too good, guys. I think we're too good. Okay, well, we'll go heal up, and yeah, guys, we just got gym badge number 2. Very, very easy. AI was definitely not working in Misty's favor there. And yeah, we'll just be happy that we currently don't have any deaths besides Geodude. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 4 of our hardcore Pokemon Nuzlocke. Please like and subscribe. And wow, I actually wasn't expecting this to be this quick. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Well, we did our grinding off camera, so yeah. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe from this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care.